and then just last thing, the Super Bowl halftime show. It's always
Hmm.
one of the big things for Super Bowl Sunday. I truly enjoyed it. I saw a lot of mixed reviews online about it. I think, and then I also saw a lot of great reviews from people that don't really understand Spanish music and didn't even understand what was Bad Bunny, but the vibe that he was throwing out, they were just enjoying it and having a good time. So overall, I think one of the better Super Bowl halftime shows. Special guests that came out, the two that came out to perform, Lady Gaga. Did you mention Lady Gaga when we discussed it last week? Did you throw that name out,
Um,
or
I might have randomly.
I think
I
you
think I
randomly?
think I did. Yeah, random, really random.
Yeah,
Um, because why not?
yeah, yeah. I think you always have to throw Lady Gaga out there because she's just everywhere.
Also
Uh,
mentioned Bruno Mars, which
yeah,
Chris also was saying that too.
yeah.
But yeah, it didn't happen. I think it's selfish enjoyment kind of factor. Love to see Bruno Mars get out there.
Yeah, yeah, no, for sure. And then the big surprise, I think, for me and a lot of people, Ricky Martin. That
Yeah.
dude coming now, he hasn't really been. He has performed a bit, but I wasn't expecting him out of all other Puerto Rican artists out there. So kudos to him. I saw Richie's take of him looking like Tony Romo. I think it was Richie that
Yeah.
texted
He did.
that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
So, but overall, I enjoyed it. Like I say, I understood the songs. I like the songs. I know Bad Bunny. What were your takes from it, Tim?
Yeah, some of the hidden celebrity stuff
Oh yeah.
too. Pedro Pascal looked like he was
Yeah.
having the time of his fucking life.
Yeah.
Great for him. He looked super happy. Jessica Alba was in there.
hmm
Cardi B was in there. Carol
Car
G I mentioned
Carol
to
G.
perform, but she was there,
Yeah.
just dancing in the
Yeah.
background. Super cool how he did that. The couple that actually got married was
That was
awesome. I
cool.
questioned
Yeah.
that as it happened. I'm like, is that real? Like,
Yeah.
because it looked official. And
Yeah.
then, full on kiss, everything. Like, hey, props to them.
Yeah.
Really cool. I guess the background to that briefly was they had invited Bad Bunny
Yeah.
to their wedding, and in turn, he invited them to participate in
Yeah.
the halftime show. So super cool for them. And I guess in summary, I truly enjoyed the halftime show, and I think him bringing unity, togetherness, with his writing on the football at the
hmm
very end was super cool. I too have seen a lot of people talking down on it, and it's like I mean the music is one thing. And
hmm
it's catchy, it's fun. Even if you don't understand it, it just makes you want to dance. Um, but just the messaging behind it all, and then also, me for one, I grew up, in a different cultural background than, for example, my wife, and then, your family as well,
hmm
John, you know, and it's fascinating to be able to experience other cultures.
hmm
And, for what Bad Bunny did to kind of show the world, here's Puerto Rican culture, I loved it. I thought it was
Yeah.
freaking awesome. He did it from every aspect too. He did it from
hmm
the kid finding a couple chairs to sleep on that, we all see at parties,
Oh,
if you're there,
yep. You know.
it's I thought that was super cool. And he different foods.
hmm
He shouted out what's the gal's name from New York that is world famous in New York, and she's like she has a restaurant or a bar in New York,
Okay.
and she's the one who served Bad Bunny the shot.
The drink, yeah.
And he even put her address of the bar on top of
hmm
the setup that they had.
Yeah, I saw that.
But all aspects
hmm
phenomenal. And I feel like the people that are talking down on it didn't focus on the right things.
hmm
If you're truly just mad because you didn't understand the music, look at the performance altogether, and I think you'd find a little bit more enjoyment out of it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so too. I think there was it caused a little bit of a divide, but it's not because it's because some people just weren't accepting of it. I don't know if you saw Jake Paul's comment about the Super Bowl, him telling people
I
to turn it
did.
off.
Yeah.
And it's like the one thing I think people need to do. before like commenting on stuff is really educate yourself because calling it
Hmm.
non-American, if you know your countries, which you should be learning in elementary school,
Yeah.
Puerto Rico is part of the USA, you guys.
Yep.
Puerto Rico is part of the
Don't need a
USA.
passport to go there.
Don't need a passport. You can go there at any time and come back easily, not afraid of going through customs, And then also like Jake Paul, he lives in Puerto Rico to avoid taxes.
Yep.
It's like don't talk before doing your research, but like I say, I think overall it brought a lot of people together. And like I say, it was just great entertainment, and I think that's what it did provide and a great show. The uniqueness of like all the people that were trees. It was funny because you could see the trees moving. That's
Yeah.
a gig I would want too. I think that was the
Yeah.
next big
Talk about
gig.
jobs, right?
That's the one I would just want to be there, just like moving around like that, waving around.
Badass.
It was awesome. Like I said, the songs were great. We didn't hit on the opening song. I think you hit on the closing song,
Hmm.
DTMF. Um,
Some commenters hit on that too.
okay, yeah, I think a lot of people were guessing DTMF to be the closing song. It was just the
Yep.
opening song that I think it was just up in the air.
I was with
Um,
the kiddos for the opener. What was the opener? I still didn't figure it out yet.
it was what was it? Calle? No, it wasn't Cayeta.
I don't think he
I
played
got
Caíta. A lot of people wanted him to play it, but I don't think he did.
yeah.
He played
Yeah,
Nueva Yole, right?
yeah, he played Nova
Briefly.
York. Yeah.
Hmm.
Let me see. Bad Bunny set.
Selfish reasons here, everybody. Just want to figure out what it was.
So, Titi me pregunto.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Then he goes to Yo Perreo Sola. I'm surprised he played that one because the lyrics to that at points could be very bad, but he played the lyrics that were okay.
Hmm.
Um, Monaco, he played that one eventually. Like I said, the Die Was a Smile, the Lady Gaga, the salsa inspired. I thought that was great. I really enjoyed that rendition of it. You know,
Yeah.
and there was a point I think it came out and Vero was like, "Oh, Bruno Mars is gonna come out to do his part," but he didn't.
That'd have been friggin' awesome. Yeah,
Yeah,
selfishly, would have loved to see Bruno show up.
yeah, but yeah, but yeah. Overall, I liked it. I think a lot of people liked it. He did a lot, brought brought great messages with the whole performance and the songs. And yeah, and like I said, just showed a different culture that is here in the States, and you should learn how to accept and just, I'm not, I don't want to say accept, like you got to deal with it, but just it's here. Like I said, we're all one, so being okay with
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, and that's the main focus of it all, is the unity, the togetherness. He made that pretty clear in his
Hmm.
messaging, and um, you know,
Yeah,
put music aside, and I think Bad Bunny was hitting on all the right reasons,
yeah,
with his performance. It was super
mm,
cool to
yeah.
kind of see that.
Yeah, and especially at the end where he sort of said America isn't just North America, it's all of the America continent because like I said, South
Hmm.
America, Central America, Canada. Canada's, part of America. So
Yeah.
shouting every one of those countries out, I think great for him. So but overall, great. I like I said, a lot of people I follow liked it. Um, some people were just vibing to it and not understanding it.
Hmm.
Um, but yeah, well, like I said, we'll see. Early thoughts next year Super Bowl halftime.
Mm. LA. We already saw, all the good LA throwbacks last time it was there. Got to go a different route now, but what route do you go? Um, that's an excellent question. It's a really good question.
Mhm.
Who's getting, see, so you know, um, they went the route of, just introducing, Spanish
Mhm.
language, like a different language altogether. Do they go the route of, I guess, international performer again? Do you start looking towards like, the UK even? Like,
Hmm.
I just don't know if anybody's big enough at the moment. We haven't seen it. Maybe a DJ like Calvin Harris, right? Have they ever done that where like, throw out a
Yeah.
DJ, but then think of all the collabs that they've done, have each collab come out. I just don't know if
That
you can get enough out of that, but I think it'd be kind of cool.
you can. It's just I think you have to sign a lot of people up.
Yeah,
Like I say, it would
expensive.
have to be like Calvin Harris. Uh, I think Calvin Harris is the one with the biggest stars. Maybe David Guetta, because David Guetta does a lot with big stars.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, that could be it. I was thinking because I'm looking at the past. We had Bad Bunny. Before that, we had Kendrick, Usher, Rihanna, Dr. Dre, The Weeknd, Shakira. We haven't seen much pop, so I feel like it could be some sort of pop. I'm thinking like Sabrina Carpenter, very popular, so many
Okay.
songs recently. Um,
Bieber.
Billie Eilish, another one. Bieber making a comeback. Like I say, Billie Eilish hasn't done it, and she's done a lot. So, and she, like I said, she has a lot of people she knows that she could bring up.
Yeah.
Taylor Swift is one. I would say if Kansas City was in it, maybe she would, but I don't think they're going to
Hmm.
be in it. But I like that thought of yours of a DJ. I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun. And then just kind of low key make it EDC in the center of the
Yeah,
field for a little bit. Question.
yeah,
Taylor Swift chosen to perform. Is it just instantly most expensive Super Bowl of all time, like
yeah.
ticket wise?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah. You're gonna have to pay thousands upon thousands, close to millions for like box seats and sideline seats for that. Because
crazy.
even though it's only like a 20-minute performance that you get to see Taylor, it's gonna be. Bad Bunny was the most watched halftime show. Taylor Swift, I think, is the only person that might be able to break it.
Yeah, I'd agree with that.
Yeah,
I think that's 100% right.
yeah. So, but we'll see. Like I said, there's I forget when they announced Bad Bunny, but we've known for a while. I think
Hmm.
within the next 2 to 3 months, we'll find out who the next Super Bowl performer is, and we'll see if our first early predictions are right.
Yeah, I don't know. Look at Calvin Harris. Be kind of
Yeah,
cool.
I think it'd be good. Like I say, he's making a comeback. EDC's making a big push, so uh, something unique and different.
He had a
You
pretty
know?
cool setup at Pier 80 this weekend.
Yeah, I
I
saw
guess
the
I got a
video you
clip
said.
on that. Yeah, it
Yeah,
was badass. Super
yeah.
cool. Wish I would have known.
Did you go to the city at all during this past week or?
God, no. No. No, I heard it was crazy. But if I would have went, it would have been to show up super duper early to go watch Dan Patrick's show.
Hmm.
They were set up across from McCovey Cove in
Hmm.
China Basin Park. Super cool setup.
Yeah,
I think that would have been,
your
probably
go-to. Hmm.
my sports geeking, sports nerdism of going
Uh,
and watching them.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, Bo Jackson on.
Yeah, yeah. We've been doing this 2 years now during the Super Bowl. I think
Hmm.
one of my goals for next year, like I say, we may not be big, but we still may have some more traction towards our podcast. Uh, want to set up at Radio Row. Want to see if we could get ourselves in there,
Oh, hell
do a
yeah.
podcast there. Like I said, and then
Yes.
whoever wants to stop by, have some drinks, have some non-alcoholic drinks for those that don't drink alcohol and banter.
Yeah.
Fun banter, you know. I got to be careful though. Michael Parsons probably has heard a lot of this. I remember that little bet you said to take a punch from him. I'll see how I feel then if I could
Yeah.
deal with something like that.
Yeah, we'll have one of those signs up too that says talk shit and banter, and then at the bottom, we can handle it.
Yeah.
You know, just show up and show out.
uh,
It'll be
uh,
fun. But yeah, love that, John. Got to get there.
trying to get some Radio Row. Like I said, we might not get anybody to stop by, but just being there, I think would be awesome just to podcast
Yep.
experience as you know us doing sports and entertainment content.
Yep. Walk around with mini mics at some point.
Yeah,
We'll
yeah,
get there
no, for sure.
next year.
But that's Super Bowl talk, NFL.